Good morning, all. So yesterday when we met, we worked on shoulder, chest, and neck exercises. So we're going to start with the ones that we did as we started yesterday. First thing you want to do is line yourself up with the doorway, okay? And put your hand on the door jamb. Have your arm level with your shoulder, and make sure you're not pulling your shoulder up. You want to just have your shoulder nice and relaxed, down and back. Good posture always. And then what you're going to do is you're going to keep your hand there and then just turn away from the wall so that you get that stretch going right across your chest, right in through here, and maybe in your upper arm as well if that's nice and tight. You want to keep your head straight and just, in the direction in which you're facing. So you don't need to turn it, you don't need to look up, look down, just keep it nice and straight. And hold that for about, let's say 20 seconds. Which is probably much longer than what I've just done now. Or the opposite. Who knows? Anyway, when you're finished with that, then you take your opposite arm, and I'm just using this because it's here instead of having to turn around. You might have to turn around if you're just using one door jamb. Same thing. Relax your shoulders, arm out straight, and then just turn away from the door jamb. Keep your shoulders even, keep your back straight, good posture. Tuck those abs in and just look in the direction in which your body is turned. Again, 20 seconds. And then just come back. Okay? And I'm going to turn this around to continue the other exercises. So you can do this in a chair, you can do this sitting on the floor. Anywhere where you're comfortable, but the idea is to keep your lower body out of it and just focus on your shoulders and your neck. Now, first thing you do is once you sit down is breathe in, pull your shoulders up, and then exhale and down. And then vary that and do breathe in, bring your shoulders forward, up, and then as you exhale, bring your shoulders back and just really squeeze those shoulder blades together as you come down. So breathe in, forward, straighten, exhale, pull back, really squeeze those shoulder blades together so you're really throwing the shoulders back and down. And you have to move your arms in order to get the best benefit from it. Breathe in, arms forward, shoulders up, exhale, start to bring the shoulders back, see my arms moving, squeeze those shoulder blades together and come down. Okay, and then if you want to throw one more, just bring the shoulders straight up and exhale down. Good. One of the other ones I did yesterday, I'm going to break from what I said I was going to do and turn this a little bit over to here, and then stand, still not good enough. Stand here. As you take your arms, bring them behind your back, clasp your hands together, stand up nice and straight, and then pull those shoulder blades together again and bring your hands away from your body. You want to breathe in while you do that, and then exhale. A variation on that is start the same way. Breathe in, exhale, and then bring your arms away. And as your arms away, excuse my rear, but you're going to lean forward, keep those arms as far away as possible, and then just keep raising your hands up to the ceiling, breathing the whole time. And then on your exhale, come back up, keep those arms out, and then once you're straightened up, breathe in, and exhale, and release. I hope there weren't any stains or anything that would be embarrassing. Not that I would normally have stains there, but things like that happen. Okay, now, let's get to the neck. Back straight, You want to keep your ears over your shoulders. You don't want to have your head forward like that. You don't want to be bent forward in any sort of way. You just want to be nice and soldier straight. This first one, I'm going to have you take your ear to your shoulder, okay? Notice where my nose is pointed as I go to the side. See, I'm not looking down, I'm looking straight ahead. And I'm going to take the opposite arm, bring it around my back. See how that brings my shoulder down? And then I'm going to take the hand that's on the same side, bring it over my head towards my ear, and just give a gentle push so you get just a little bit more of a stretch. What you're doing is you're stretching muscles that start kind of at the base of your jawline and go all the way down and attach near your upper arm or to your upper arm. So that's why you want to have that shoulder down so you can pull those muscles from start to finish. When you're finished, you want to take a deep breath in and then very slowly on your exhale, return your head. Remember that example I said it's like taking a rubber band and stretching it, and if you bring it back too fast, it's like snapping it back. You do it nice and slow, everything just kind of returns to a better position. Okay, now we're going to do the opposite side. Check your posture. Make sure you're up nice and straight. Shoulders are back and down. Looking straight ahead. Tilt your head to the opposite side. And it's okay if you feel little creaks there, because that's just your bones emitting gas and your neck stretching and all that happy stuff. Same thing, take the opposite arm, bring it behind your back. See how the shoulder went down there? And then take your hand on the same side and just give just a gentle, little more of a stretch. Keeping that back straight. Always check to make sure you're not leaning forward. And you're only moving your head. You don't want to move your whole body. Your torso is just stuck straight like you have a broom up your spine. And then breathe in. And then on your exhale, slowly release and come back. Now, it's not a bad idea before you go into the next one to breathe in, bring your shoulders up, exhale, and back down, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then just do a little stuff I do on my other YouTube channel that has the, whatever it is that Jim discovered. Anyway. That was a little side there. Next exercise, still for the neck. This time we're going to stretch the muscles that start at the base of your neck and then attach to the top of your shoulder blade. So your head's going to be in a little different position. You're going to turn a quarter tone or turn and line your nose up with your hip. Okay? Just, you know, I mean, you don't have to be exact, but just in that direction. Then, keeping it in that position, you're just going to tilt down so that now you're looking at your hip. Back is still straight, body hasn't moved. Take your arm on the opposite side, same deal, bring that behind your back. Take your hand on the same side, now put it over the crown of your head. Check your posture, make sure that you're not leaning forward, and then just give your head a little nudge in that direction, bringing your nose to your hip. But not really. Hold that. Check your posture. Make sure you're not leaning forward. And then breathe in. You should be breathing all the time, by the way, not just when I tell you. And then on your exhale, release. And again, you want to slowly come back up. Reset. Breathe in. And then on your exhale, turn, check your shoulders, check your back, quarter turn, line your nose up with your hip. Breathe in, and on your exhale, look down at your hip. Bring that opposite hand or arm behind your back. Take the same hand over the crown of your head, and just give that little nudge. Check your posture always, make sure, yeah, see, even Brady knows that, make sure that you're not leaning forward. That's where I was going. Hold that for another 20 seconds or so. Breathe in, and on your exhale, come back up and release. Okay, another time. Breathe in, shoulders forward and up. Exhale, shoulders back and down. Okay, and then just move your neck around a little bit. And the last one that I wanted to show you is this one. You're going to kind of combine both exercises, both stretches that we just did. Look down, bring your chin to your chest. Notice how I haven't leaned forward. And I'm just going to roll nice and slow my head to get my ear over my shoulder. I'm going to hold that for a second, and then I'm going to come down and then roll in the opposite direction. This is where I start to get the creaks and the cracks. Breathe in, exhale, roll back down again, and then just roll over to the other side. Again, check your posture, make sure your torso isn't moving, you're just moving your head. And then see too, here I'm looking straight ahead. Then as I go down, right now I'm doing that one stretch where my nose is going to my hip. And then adding a new stretch here. And then nose to hip. And then winding up with ear to shoulder, looking straight ahead. And then just come right back down again to your center. And slowly roll back up again. Breathe in, shoulders forward, up to the ears. Exhale back and down. So let me, just so I'm not moving around again with the doorway and everything, I'm just going to show you the neck exercises again. So we'll do it one more time because it will feel good if you do that. And also keep, while you're doing it, just kind of loosen your shoulders too. Okay, so back nice and straight, chin tucked, looking straight ahead, ears over your shoulders, not forward, and just lean to the side, opposite arm behind, same arm over top towards your ear. Give a little tug, and you might find out this next time it's not as tight as it was the first time you did it. Breathe in. On your exhale, slowly come back up again. Switch arms. Breathe in. Exhale down. Opposite arm behind your back. Same arm on the side, still looking straight ahead. Keep breathing. In, and on your next exhale, slowly come up. Release your arms. Breathe in. Roll your shoulders. Exhale as you come down. And then the next one, quarter turn. Line up your nose, chin, and hip. Make sure your back is nice and straight still. And then look down. Opposite arm behind your back. Same arm over the crown of your head, so behind, like to the back of your skull. And just pull down. And then breathe in, and on your exhale, come back up. Bring your head back to center. Bring now that arm to your back. Quarter turn, nose, chin, hip lined up, back straight. Breathe in, look down at your hip. Take that hand on the same side. Pull your head forward. Keep that other shoulder down nice and low. Don't lean forward. Keep your back straight. Just your head is moving. And then breathe in. And on your exhale, come up. Turn your head. Release your arms. All slow movements. Breathe in. Do the shoulder roll. exhale down. And then the final neck is breathe in, and on your exhale, keeping your back straight, bring your chin down to your chest. This is a whole new different set of muscles that you're stretching when you go down. And then just roll your head into the position where you're looking down at your hip, and then roll back up. Oh, I moved my body. So that you're doing the first stretch. I look like a little orphan Annie with the light on my glasses. Anyway, I'm sorry. That was an aside laugh. And then roll back down. Same thing. You're going to move your head to the direction of your nose to your hip. Keep your body straight. And then just roll into that first stretch. And then roll back down. Hold chin to the chest for a bit. Keep that back straight. Breathe in. And on your exhale, come back up. And then one last shoulder roll forward. And exhale back. And then just for the fun of it, start with the back and move forward. And then one more time, back and forward. And that, my friends, is today's episode. So you can do this on its own, or you can combine it with the other video. And if I can get my act together today, I will try to make that public so it's just easy to search on my name or whatever it is you have to search on to get to my channel. Okay? Hope all is well. Have a good day. And